technique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Up and in, 2-1. Out there to center. Sawinski pulls that one down, and there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. Here's Harper now.
The first base is number 3.
You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Into center. Sawinski sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
I heard you cut your hair. I heard that you don't care. I heard you told the devil that the devil.
And now Akil Baddoo as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him swinging.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That misses. 2-0. And he pumps it a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Strike 2.
One ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs.
3-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ground ball to Bone. Tosses to first. What a play to end the inning. One left for Detroit. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Green pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. This looks like extra bases.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Number 9, with Merrifield.
Runner at first with two away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Whit Merrifield. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And that one hammered. Rojas going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Batting the third baseman.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
And now the count is even. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eduardo Valencia. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Padu in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
2 balls.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-1. And a foul ball. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Philly. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Alec Bohm. Hard hit, right side. To first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting up, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So up next, Johan Rojas.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Trey Turner. On a line out towards center. Sawinski grabs it on the run. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. McKinstry getting to start at shortstop, batting 2nd in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back in the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Green stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball up the middle. Turner. Not in time and legs it up. 1 gone, runner at first. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That missed inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Urshela in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. here in Detroit. Start of the fourth. This is Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Badu makes the grab, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, designated hitter, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Justin Henry Malloy.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
High in the air, out to right. Schwarber gets under it, hauls it in for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Reeves at the bender for the strikeout. Tigers are shut down there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Fought off foul. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Padu has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Big swing and a miss.
No, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. McKinstry batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh, that's out.
That's outside. And it's 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. He'll throw in, and he'll pull into second safely. And at second with 1 away. There's Riley Green. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is downstairs. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. New arm out of the bullpen, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Next offering is outside. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Colton Heath. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Green ranges back on it. Out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Rojas swings through it for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Took him out. Kelly down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Back to right. Green pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Justin Henry.
That's in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Schwarber makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That
1
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
1-1. 2 outs. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They lead it 2. Back at Comerica Park. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flaherty back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang appears to be getting loose. Chafin, the lefty, warming up as well. Gets him to chase after that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. That one way inside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
1-0.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The throw to first, and Real Muto is out. And it's a 1. Back here in Detroit, and now the first baseman, Eduardo Valencia. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch
One ball,
misses there.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Ah, that hit him.
That ball got
And the
right
leadoff
there.
man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Over to Turner for 1. Zach McKinstry digs in now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. New pitcher now, Alex Lang.
Well, you see the ERA now very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Merrifield goes after that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Line to right, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Riley Green. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Sawinski stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Outside, and the count is 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And another ball.
1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next up for the Tigers, Colton Key. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Sawinski at first, 1 gone. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Urshela stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Out to short. They get the force, That's the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 2 and the Phillies 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Oh, a great grab on the dive, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, at this point in the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now back.
Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. 2-2 game. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Justin Henry Malloy.
Nope.
Just missed. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's a foul ball. 2-2 now. The other way. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Kelly in the box, lays off for ball 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're back. Now the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
1 ball.
Inside, almost got him. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and here in extra innings. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself
on the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joey Wentz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the lefty. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man back here in extras. And a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Taijuan Walker.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And he deals.
That's the ball.
And takes low for ball 1. On the ground right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 1 out the bottom of the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
McKinstry in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
That's the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The winning run at third. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one hooked foul. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got
it. Gets through. That's it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you go to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that will be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.